roll. My name is Tia. I'm going to be your friendly tour guide all the way to Paradise Island. We'll have you guys to Paradise Island in 10 American minutes. In the Bahamas, we do everything slow because there's no place to go. If you guys enjoyed your stay so far on the island, let me hear you say, Yaman. You'll have to say it better than that. You're in the Bahamas. Yaman. That's the spirit. We're leaving from now. Everyone notice this area right here to the left. This is downtown Nassau. This to the left is only the tourism area. The entire island that you're on now. This island right here. This is called New Providence. This is the capital of the Bahamas. What you guys will call the city. Everybody notice the building right behind us with that white roof and clock. That building is the island's native straw market. That is where you go to purchase your Bahamian souvenirs. If they tell you 15, you tell them 10. If they tell you 8, you tell them 5. But just don't let them know I told you that. My mom works in there, I can get in a whole lot of trouble. If you guys want to get absolutely wasted on your vacation, you have two options, Sharkies or Senior Frogs. If you guys don't want to get wasted, don't go to those two places. Over there, they make you loose like a goose and funky like a monkey. I know all of you heard of the conch down here in the Bahamas, and the place to go for that is the fish fry. If you guys look to the left, at the end of the beach, that is where the fish fry is located. That is where you go for the world's famous conch salad, conch fritters, snappers, peas and rice, baked macaroni and cheese, and all the Bahamian delicacies made on the island. The conch, it is an aphrodisiac. It is a mussel that comes out of a shell. On the island, we call it the Bahamian Viagra. A little pep in your step, a little glide in your stride. If you eat too much of the conch, you'll be like me and Lionel Richie all night long. When Tiger Woods comes down to the Bahamas, that's Tiger's favorite dish, the conch salad. That's why he has all those problems. Everybody get your phones, cameras, anything not to take a picture. I'm going to show you all the celebrity homes that are on Paradise Island before we arrive to the Atlantis. The island that you notice straight ahead. This is Paradise Island. It is 7 miles long, 3¼ miles wide. Paradise Island is where the millionaires and billionaires live. Like you guys, riding on this $4 ferry. Everybody get a picture of the first home you notice to the left, with this wooden fence in front of it and the trees blocking the majority of it. That to the left is the beach home of Mick Jagger, the lead singer from the Rolling Stones. The reason why Mick has this high wooden fence is because he's a nudist. No one wants to see an old guy naked. Right here, the first home with the wooden fence, Mick Jagger. Big lips. I've got the moves like Jagger. The second home on the side of Mick Jagger, you'll notice the white and brown trim home right there. That is the home of a famous eye specialist in the entire Caribbean. His name is Dr. Randy Hall. Right now, that home that is up for sale, that is the cheapest home you can purchase on Paradise Island, $4 million. If any of you guys are interested in purchasing that home, he told me to collect the money. In the Bahamas, there's no checks, cash only. And in front of him, we call this guy the Big Muckamucks of Paradise Island. The reason why, if you notice, this area right here to the left coming up, that is a 5-home estate that is owned by one guy. His name is Gilbert Lloyd. He is the son of Frank Lloyd, the founder of the Lloyds of London Insurance Company. This area right here to the left is started as a one-home estate as a surprise for his wife. But his wife had a bigger surprise for him because she didn't like the home and she was never going to move into it. So he had two options: sell the home or find himself a new wife. But as you notice, he built her 4 more new homes because he realized that it was much cheaper to keep her. Tiger Woods, Barry Bonds, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Clint Eastwood, Tom Cruise, David Jeter, Eddie Murphy, Scottie Pippen, Shakira, just to name a few, they all own homes on Paradise Island. Their homes are down on the eastern end of the island in a gated community. Homes down there start from $10 to $40 million. If you want to own a home on this side of Paradise Island, you must own a boat as your means of transportation. As you notice, on the western end of the island, there are no roads. This is how those millionaires, billionaires, and celebrities get total privacy. No uninvited guests, no mailman, no garbage man, no paparazzi. They'll have to burn their own trash. Property on the eastern end, on the western end, starts at $1,000 per square foot. So if you're like me, you can buy 2 feet and stand on your property.
Hey, babe.
Everybody would notice the home coming up on the left with the gray roof and the white walls behind those coconut trees. You notice a backwards L-shaped pair in front of it with the speedboat tied to it. This home coming up, this was once the home of the late great comedian Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin died and left the home to his daughter Geraldine. She sold the home to a famous American actor. Now this home coming up to the left right here is the beach home of Mr. Nicolas Cage. Ghost Rider, Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds, Faced Off, National Treasure. This is his home in the Bahamas, right here to the left. As everyone noticed, Mr. Cage has a for sale sign coming up in front of the L-shaped pair. He's selling this home right here to the left, since we all know he owes the American IRS a whole lot of money. This home right here is listed for $10 million. He told me to do not collect any money. He needs every cent. Nicolas Cage is only bankrupt in America. Down here in the Bahamas, he's still a millionaire. We call that money laundering. Bring your money down here. We have a big washing machine. We'll clean it off. Everybody knows the movie Harry Potter. Everyone knows the character Mr. Dumbledore, the wizard with the long white beard. He also has a home down here in the Bahamas. You notice the home coming up right here to the left with those 2 chimneys. That is owned by Mr. Dumbledore from the first Harry Potter. He also starred in Camelot, Gladiator, A Man Called Horse, Man in the Wilderness, the late great Richard Harris. Right here, guys, with the 2 chimneys, Mr. Dumbledore from Harry Potter, the first one. Right here. If you guys look to the right, you'll notice that tall white tower right there. That tower is the island's water tower that stands 216 feet above sea level. On the side of it is the historical landmark, the Queen Staircase. The natives on the island, we call it the 66th step. Each step was carved out by slaves to represent a year that Queen Victoria reigned over the entire Bahamas. Everyone noticed this orange and brown open pavilion right here to the left. This is the yoga retreat. This is owned and operated by Swami Indians. This is also where you go if you don't want to have any fun at all in the Bahamas. Over there they have 4 major rules. No meat eating, no smoking, no drinking any alcoholic beverages. And for you lovers, forget about it. No hanky-panky over there either. That's why when you love, it's completely empty. No fun. Some people call that a vacation. I personally call that rehabilitation. That's where you guys should have sent Lindsay Lohan and Charlie Sheen. Give it a few weeks and I'll bet you'll see Miley Cyrus right there on that dog sitting on a wrecking ball. If you guys look to the right, you'll notice those gray and white trim ships right there with those numbers on it. Those are our military ships in the Bahamas. You guys call them Coast Guard. Down here we call them Royal Bahamas Defense Force. Since we were once under the British, everything has Royal in front of it. Our police are called the Royal Bahamas Defense Police Force. They protect our borders from drug runners, immigrants, and fish poachers. 700 islands, 2,000 keys in the Bahamas. They're very busy. Everyone get a picture of this wooden cabana right here to the left. This wooden cabana was featured in the 1965 007 movie Thunderball with the real James Bond, Sean Connery. This right here to the left is the replica of the wooden cabana that the speedboat ran into and exploded in that movie. I was the guy driving the speedboat. They call me 008. Unfortunately, I know everybody could remember when Hurricane Katrina destroyed New Orleans. The dolphins that were living in the ocean around New Orleans, they were all rescued and shipped to the Bahamas. This area right here with the home behind the fence, that is the facility that the dolphins were held. The Atlantis bought this area. Now this is where the Atlantis trains their sea lions and dolphins. The yellow and white building you notice coming up to the left. This building was once owned by Club Med. This was once Club Med's dining area. Club Med closed their doors and sold out to the Atlantis for $40 million. Now this entire side is going to be phase 4 of the hotel, a zoo and a theme park. The beach you notice in front of the building. This to the left, this is Haman Bay Beach. That was once the nude beach for Club Med. The government had to close it down. Too many ferryboat accidents. Too many boats pretend to run into gas. So the government moved it on the northern side of the island. If you guys like to see it, you can pay the captain extra money and we can all have a drive-by shooting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Atlantis to the left. Where you see those two fish, they are blue marlins. They are national fish. That's also the rooftop for the casino. Everybody notice the arch which looks like a bridge. That is not a bridge. That is a 10-room suite. That is the suite of the late Pop King himself, Mr. Michael Jackson. That suite goes for $25,000 a night. But you must stay there for a 4-night minimum. So the Atlantis is asking for $100,000 minimum to stay in that suite. Believe it or not, you guys have a whole lot of time to save up your money. Right now, that suite is booked out for 5 solid years. Oprah Winfrey, Elton John, the Queen of England, Michelle, Barack Obama, Donald Trump. They all stay in that suite. They even had Stevie Wonder. At least that's what they told Stevie. They could have had Stevie in the basement and he wouldn't have known. Guys, we're now approaching our destination. If you enjoyed the boat ride and my tour, let's give our captain and myself a rounding round of applause. Yay.